Hi Scorpio, welcome to March 2014. Now the retrograde series continues. First we had Venus retrograde in January. This was your opportunity to evaluate what you love and value, what truly matters to you. Then in February, Mercury retrograded, challenging you in communication. Now March, Mars is taking his turn for reverse. Mars is your ancient ruler, traditional ruler before we discovered Pluto. So you do have a very strong connection to Mars, the planet of action and energy. And so Mars retrogrades every 2 years for about 80 days. Mars will be retrograde all of March, April, and through May 20th. So for you, it's in Libra, which is 12 signs from you. So it's happening in an area that has to do with working behind the scenes. Some of you may experience some wild dreams. You wake up in the morning and go, what was that about? That was a crazy dream. That's Mars in the 12th. It is a good time to use this Mars energy to heal your spirit, to heal old wounds, old pain from the past. Use the Mars time to really build up your reserves, your emotional reserves, your mental reserves, your physical reserves. When Mars is retrograde, it's not the best time to start a new project or anything that requires a lot of vigorous energy or daring action. It really is best to wait. Retrogrades are your opportunity to retrace your steps and go back and reclaim something of value to you that you may have left behind or is from your past. If you're not feeling it, don't do it. That's my motto with Mars retrograde. If you don't have the energy to do something, don't push through, because that's how you burn out the adrenals, and you don't want to do that. Now Saturn in your sign is going reversed on March 2nd. Saturn will be retrograde from March 2nd through the July 20th. And this is actually, I see this as a sign of relief, because with Saturn going to sleep, it's going to give you a break from all of the striving that you've been doing all of these past months that Saturn has been direct in your sign, challenging you. And so now is a good time to, take a break. It's not a good time for you to take on more duties or obligations. Like, you don't want to push yourself right now. If you take on more obligations, they could feel more burdensome and time-consuming than they're worth. So really, take stock of what you are, take stock of what you have, and build up your personal foundation. The stronger we are on the inside, the more we can achieve in the world. The more you accomplish internally, on inner levels, especially with Mars in this area of your life, of inner levels, working behind the scenes. Remember, you're a multidimensional being. And, just part of you is out here in the world. There's another important part of you that is on the inner realm, the inner levels, the inner world. And that's where Mars is now. So take your time, don't push. If you don't have the energy to do something, let it wait. It's a good time to use the Strong You program and increase your emotional, spiritual, mental, physical, and financial reserves. Having strong reserves makes your life easier. Now Venus enters Aquarius on March 5th. And that is good for if you want to beautify the home, if you want to do a makeover where you live, decorate different, bring in things that add beauty to your surroundings. Very nourishing and nurturing for you. Jupiter moves direct on March 6th. Yay! And Jupiter is in your sister sign, Cancer. So maybe at this time, some of you are thinking about traveling, are making plans to travel in 2014. This is very good for you. Cancer pours positive energy into you, so having Jupiter direct is very beneficial. And you're really going to see the payoff when Jupiter gets to Leo in the career sector and your achievement in the world, which will come in July and will be there until August of 2015. So having Jupiter in Cancer lifts you up. It gives you your future vision. It gives you an opportunity to expand consciousness. to enjoy yourself on the internet or travel. It's a good time for that. And this is a good energy that will elevate and uplift you. And it has to do with some of you who are in school or are teachers. Very good time for you. Having Jupiter direct now, you can move forward in your studies and in what you're teaching others. Then you have a gorgeous Virgo full moon on March 16th, and the sun being in Pisces, your sister sign, and the Virgo full moon happening in the area of your life that has to do with your goals, your hopes and your wishes, the love you receive from others. This is a wonderful moon for you. And for those of you that are single, this can bring a new love interest for you. For those of you that are coupled, this can bring the spark into the relationship, true love, romance. The things can heat up with you and your partner. This is a wonderful moon for you, and Saturn in your sign is in harmony with it. So this is a good time for you to really tune into your intuitive nature and listen to what your inner being is telling you. Listen to what your soul is telling you. You're very intuitive, and you can get a lot of insight at this time. And this is a very fruitful, beneficial Virgo full moon for you. It also, lights up the opportunity for you to have wish fulfillment, sudden opportunity, reaching some of your goals. And, a friend could turn into a lover. It's interesting. This is a very positive moon for you. It's very harmonious. It lights up the fun area of your life, the 5th and the 11th. And it's wonderful. It's a very empowering energy for you, uplifting you. And Saturn in your sign is in harmony with both lights, the sun and the moon. So get creative and use your creativity to create the life that you want, to create what you want in March and forward. Tune into that place of stillness, like tune in to your deep meditations, because there's a lot of insight in there for you in March, April, May, with the Mars in this area. You're going to receive a lot of information through your dreams. Some of you may want to keep a notebook beside your bed, because you may be getting a lot of information for your higher self through your dreams, through your meditation, that can give you insight and understanding into what's going on here in your life in 2014. I like this energy for you. Then Mercury moves into Pisces on March 17th. This is wonderful for you too. So some of you could be really connecting with a soulmate in March. You could really find yourself connecting to someone who really resonates with you, who really understands you. And it's beautiful. And then the sun enters Aries on March 20th. Happy New Year! Happy spring in the Northern Hemisphere, and happy fall in the Southern Hemisphere. And then you end March with a powerful Aries new moon. Now the sun and the moon are coupled with Uranus, and they're opposing Mars, they're squaring Pluto, and they're squaring Jupiter. So this is bringing in the Pluto-Uranus energy, and it's a precursor for the intensity that will come in April for you. And, for you, this is happening. Aries is 6 signs from you. It rules the area of life that has to do with your service to the world. It has to do with your lifestyle. It has to do with your health habits, your work habits, your daily routine. Libra rules the area of your life that has to do with working behind the scenes and meditation, contemplation, unfinished business. So this is going to be, some crazy energy coming in here. And you may find that people are creating conflict and they're not making any sense to you. Like, people are just stirring things up, and, there's no rhyme or reason to what they're saying or doing. That's your opportunity to step back and go into your ashram, go into your sacred space, go into your meditation, and use the Mars energy to heal your spirit, recharge your spirit. Don't get caught up in the drama of other people, because some of them may not make sense to you. And it's not about you. It's about them. They may be projecting onto you, but that's their perception and their dream that they're living. It's not about you. This Pluto-Uranus isn't really about the fixed signs, the Scorpios, the Leos, the Taurus, or the Aquarians. But we all have Libra, Aries, Capricorn, and Cancer somewhere in our chart. For you, it has more to do with what you believe, how you think, how you communicate, how you receive information, and how you take care of yourself. Really important for you to honor who you really are, be true to you, and don't get caught up in the drama, because this intense energy that comes in at the Aries new moon is going to be a precursor for April, and I'll go into detail more in April about the eclipses and the Pluto-Uranus that goes exact. But for you, March is the time for you to dream, listen to your intuition, meditate, rest, recharge your batteries, be open to love. There's a strong influence of love here for you. And for those of you that are interested in meeting your soulmate, you could meet someone significant in March. For those of you that are already coupled, you could really stoke the flames and find a resurgence of passion in your relationship. I'm not seeing any difficulty with money here at all for you. Health, again, if your energy is low and you're not feeling the passion and you're not feeling it, that means you need to rest and recharge your batteries. Don't push. There's no hurry. There's no like, oh, I have to hurry. No, you don't. There's no. 2014 is a really different year. And, we're still in the retrograde phase, which means go back and redo, go back and reclaim, go back and get something from your past and bring it forward. So you want to use March to recharge your batteries and re-energize so that you are really ready to go when the energy is direct and asking for you to leap forward. Spiritually, you're growing immensely. I mean, it's just beautiful what's happening with you. You are expanding consciousness. You are connecting more to your truth and your wisdom. And you are, forming an even closer relationship with your mighty I Am Presence, your higher self. And it's gorgeous to watch. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, favoring, and sharing my podcast, Scorpio. You're so awesome. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock! So here we are in March, and we're on our third retrograde. The first one was Venus in January, helping you to define what you truly love and value, what truly matters to you, what is important to you. Then in February, Mercury the Messenger took his turn at retrograde, challenging you in communication. Now in March, Mars is retrograde. Mars is the planet of action and energy. When Mars is in reverse, you don't want to push through anything. You don't want to push. If you don't have the energy to do something, you don't want to do it. So don't you worry your pretty little mind. People throw rocks at things that shine, and life makes love look hard. The stakes are high, the water's rough, but this love is ours. And you'll say, don't you worry your pretty little mind. People throw rocks at things that shine, but they can't take what's ours. No, they can't take what's ours.